Welcome back to Inscryption, where this game is hard. This battle is hard. I have double draw and whatever it's called, the Magpie's Eye, I think, which is giving me a hefty hand up. But like, even trying to remove 4 Mantis God cards is crazy work. I'm doing pretty okay so far. I'm at neutral points. I've removed 2 of the Mantis God cards, but the remaining ones are split. So I need to remove one of them. I can't even put, like, the Mole Man out because it will die but do nothing in return. It's just a stall. I could negate it with the Raven, but again, what we're looking at right now is that the Fisherman is up and he's going to hook whatever I have. So I think my best option is still the Skink because it does what I need it to do here and is fairly low stakes when he takes it, because I don't think there's a way for me to prevent him from taking it. That actually works doubly to my advantage because the tail getting in the way. Well, in this particular round, it might not work to my advantage, but filling his board. Take new fish, easy. New fish, easy choose. That's fine. The one other option is to try and pull some hijinks with an item. I have pack rats in my deck, so I'm going to get more items at some point. But the least valuable item right now is the pliers, and the most valuable item is probably these wings. So I'd like to use the pliers first. Okay, what happens this turn? My Skink kills the Mantis God on the left. It does 1 damage on my behalf. He pulls it. He deals me 5 to an empty board. Which is okay, because I'm up by 1. But it does put me very much on the back foot. I should have thought this through better. I don't know that there was a better choice anyway, but like these Mantis Gods are pretty brutal. They're brutal to an empty board. If you've got a very full board like some of the other fights we've had before, they're not that bad because you just hit them and they're gone. But even with my double drawing here, like I am in pain. Wait a minute, this doesn't do 3 to me, it only does 2. Because it's wasting 1 over here. So it's actually only doing 4. Okay, if I want it, I can steal his other Mantis God next turn. Go fish. Okay. Still nasty, but this I can deal with. And I can deal with it in 1 turn without drawing any additional cards. Because I can just put my pronghorn out there and No, my pronghorn only does 1, not 2. Okay. So let's see what we have instead. What are my options? With what's on the board right now, I can pull the skink or the mantis god and trade him. Currently, I have no imminent threat. If I can finish this round of fighting this turn, that's ideal. If I can do 9 damage, I think that's what I need right now, right? 8? 8. I can at least negate the mantis god with the pronghorn. Can I do anything with what's currently in my hand? If I pulled 2 squirrels... Even with that, the best I can do is put the pronghorn here, split for 2 damage, and put the stunted wolf there and get it 2 damage, and that still only gets me to a net 0 for the round, and I haven't removed anything. So that's a terrible play. So we're not drawing squirrels first. We need something from in here. If I can put something that needs evolution on the board now, it could benefit me in the next round. Especially since the board should be pretty open. If I put the strange larva out, it could take out the skink. It does no damage of its own. The mantis god still does 2. I'm still screwed for the round. So I can't do that. I need to remove the skink and or the mantis god and do damage of my own. They either need to both be removed or I need to remove one and do damage in some other way. Otherwise, I take 2 damage and I lose. Could stall with the mole man. But it's a terrible move. I could try and beat it out on damage by putting something with big health or big damage. But that's not going to save me. I need to do... Their 2 cards are going to do 4. I need to do... So I need to do at least a minimum of 3, and I'm still losing if I do 3. 4, I'm only breaking even unless I kill something. Neither of these cards... I can either do damage or remove one of their cards, but not both. The elk could remove both. But that's a big play on something that I'd like to not put a big play on. I think I have to play something with split damage, right? Either something that does big damage, split damage, or flying damage. I like the strange larva, but it's only gonna break me even, and that's not good enough. I think it has to be the elk. I think that's my only safe play, and that should give me a free turn after this, because I don't think he has anything else to play. The main concern is the mask, which I believe is going to turn the card into pelts, which is fucking brutal. Do I dare play the pronghorn instead to try and... If I play the pronghorn in this place, it takes out the mantis god, it damages the skink, but the skink returns some damage the next turn. My pronghorn wins that exchange, and it's a less valuable card than this elk. That's the main, like, I was kind of confident, a little bit confident, not very, going in that I could do this without drawing myself out, but man, this ain't easy. Stunted wolf, why did you have to be in my hand? You're really not helping me here. The other part is I don't know whether the pelting comes this turn or next. I get no up, I get one down. I'm gonna be at the end of the opponent's next turn. I will be even lower than I am right now. It does give me a significant, in a way, it gives me an advantage because it gives me additional turns to draw and play, assuming the hand is empty, which I believe it is. And right now, stalling their hands, I think, is in my favor. I'm really hoping I'm not about to make a huge mistake, but I think I need to save the elk for another time. Oh fuck, the skink dodges. Oh, fuck me. I think I just ruined it. I can't go back. I could... Tails created in its place and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Meaning here. Meaning on its turn it does 2 damage to me. And I lose. So I got 3 options here. I can sacrifice the pronghorn for the elk. That's a really bad trade. I can pull my tooth out and weight the scale in favor of me for 1, which means that on the next turn when the skink plays, it does 2 damage to me, but I still have 1 in the tank. But that's I mean, then I've got the pronghorn in front of it, in front of the skink, because the skink will be here. The pronghorn won't hit it. Pronghorn does move, so actually that's not so bad. Third option is pull one of the cards. Yanking the card, yanking the skink means that I don't have to fight it the next turn. It's a low value card. I don't mind getting turned into a pelt, and it does some damage for me on this turn. I think that's my best move. Please let me not have totally screwed this up. Oh, fuck me. Mistakes have been made. Fuck. Okay. Something tells me if I win this round, the board does not clear. So even if I can out-damage them... Currently I have 3 damage on the board. Even if I can out-damage them, I don't think this goes away. I think I have to deal with it. Fuck me.